What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday evening, man. I'm telling y'all, this week feel like it is flown by. We already midway through March's EDC weekend. Shout out to everybody in Vegas for EDC weekend. I don't got no camera for y'all today. We doing this podcast style TVP Lounge. No video, just audio, because I just feel like switching it up, doing the podcast style today. So as I always say on every stream, I'm joking with y'all. I'm totally kidding. I'm here in the building. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Look, man. Hey, look. Hey, so it's this is a different type of Friday today, man. It's midweek. It's the last Friday. For something going on, I'll explain momentarily. But as I always say before we get into the stream, as I always say each week, if you haven't had a good week up until this point, hopefully you can kick back, relax, come on in the stream, vibe with everybody, cool out, and kick off the weekend. It's crazy how fast this week has gone by, but it's been a lot going on social media this week. Some of this stuff I'm gonna talk about in the public stream. I might bring some of this to the after party. But we gonna talk about this Vegas resort fee ban, cause it's a lot of confusion. I dropped the reel yesterday. I was gonna make a video, but I ended up making it a reel because I got some stuff that I'm working on planning, so I didn't get the video format. So I dropped the short and the reel about it, but we're gonna go into depth about it because I don't get the confusion, or I don't see what's going on, but we're going to talk about it today. And then I guess the other thing that's going around Vegas, and I've been hearing about it, but I didn't really see about it. I kind of started diving into it. People is talking about Vegas is dead. What? See, I heard like some stuff about this around Super Bowl. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. This is probably about the first time I started hearing something about it, about people going around saying Vegas is dead. But somebody was telling me about the Super Bowl weekend. I'm like, I was in Vegas Super Bowl weekend. Vegas Super Bowl weekend was not dead. I was like, now obviously everybody has their own take on, I guess, what dead is, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, we're going to dive into both of those topics today, and then we're going to flow through the stream. Let me get in here and say what up to everybody that's in the chat, and we'll go ahead and get into it. Willie Daniels, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by. Karina, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you. Level 11, what's going on? Said, let me get my bottle. Hey, go ahead, caught that, man. We're going to go ahead and get to it. Appreciate you pulling up. Tina, what's going on? Happy Friday. Good to see you as well. Victoria, happy Friday. What's going on? Mama TVP, happy Friday. Good to see you. KS6, what's going on? Salute to you and the fams. Well, appreciate you pulling up. Stephanie, what's going on? Happy Friday. Danielle, what's going on? Happy Friday. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Everybody, y'all wish Danielle happy birthday. She hit me on the side and said her birthday was a couple days ago, so happy birthday to you. And anybody else has got a birthday that's a birthday this weekend, I guess up this upcoming week or the next coming days, let us know so we can give you your birthday love. Y'all know we do birthdays around here, so happy birthday to you. Nick, what's going on? Happy Fridays. Happy almost birthday. No doubt. I get to that in a little bit. Appreciate that though. Kenny, what's going on? Good to see you, my guy James. What's going on, man? Good to see you as well. My guy Mike, what's happening, man? Good to see you also. Said Vegas ain't dead. It's just a lot of hey. Well, that's back. Well, hey, say that. We'll say that for the second topic because I got a lot to say. About that. I'm gonna say that for the back end of the stream. But you're correct on that. Deontay, what's going on, my guy? Happy birthday to everyone whose birthday was this past week or this weekend. Indeed, if you got any birthdays, let us know. Shout out to everybody who showing Danielle her birthday love. Steve, what's going on? Say EDM. Shout out to EDM. EDC weekend going crazy for real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was having this conversation with some of my folks out there right now for EDC. I'll be back in town on Thursday on the 22nd, so I'll be back out there to parlay. Said make sure to comment, like. They go to plug right there. That's the early plug. If y'all coming in here, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. My guy, appreciate the support for everybody as well. 49ers, what's going on? Happy Friday. Appreciate you stopping by. Love to see all the birthday love right there. That's what's up. That's what's going on. I love to see that. That's solid. Make sure I don't miss nobody in the process. Tomorrow, what's going on? My guy, be Friday. Good to see you. Hope everything well with you. Hope all is smooth. Pat Key, what's going on? Happy Friday to you as well. Appreciate you pulling up. Hope all is smooth with you also. Okay. All right, let's get to topic number 1. I'm gonna pull this over in the screen. We gonna read today. You know what I mean? We gonna read and we gonna talk. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of reading, but I'm gonna pull this up because I posted this when I posted this a couple days ago. A lot of people was asking me a lot of questions, and we was having a lot of talking points about it. So it's a couple of things we gonna talk about. So topic number 1, let me pour my shot. Look at me tripping. You know what I mean? Me pouring my shot so we can get the stream started. Cause ain't nothing changed. That's how we do around here. Shout out to all y'all tuned in with me right now. Appreciate y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. All right. Topic number 1. Cheers, y'all. Appreciate y'all love and support. Resort fees banned or not banned? What's going on with resort fees? Okay. All right. So, just like y'all, I'm on social media. Obviously, I'm a content creator. You know, I be out here seeing the same stuff y'all see. I don't see everything, but I see a number of things. But I've seen a number of posts going around about resort fees banned, and then people get to talking about what's really going on. So let's just hear from the people themselves. You know what I mean? And we're gonna talk about it because it's a lot of false information, or a lot of information going out here. Throwing people off. I'm trying to find my scene. Oh, that's the wrong scene. There we go. Okay. All right, let's get into this. I'm not about to read all this. I just wanna highlight this one key paragraph right here. This one right here. This one. We're gonna pull up on this one. Go pull up on this one. I want to tap in with this one. All right. Let's talk about what's going on. So y'all already know, like sometime last year, they was talking about the junk fees, because you know people was out there going to restaurants, ordering food, and they was getting like a CS something fee along with taxes and some other random fee that didn't even make sense at all. Everybody was confused about it. And so the junk fees, that's what they was out there talking about. Stuff got to be disclosed up front. They can't hit you on the back end. So if you're going to restaurants, you know, a lot of that stuff should be eliminated. But we gonna read it first. This from the FTC. Now, the FTC, for those of y'all who don't know what the FTC is the Federal Trade Commission. They govern commerce for us consumers. We out here shopping. These are police. I'm gonna simplify it that way. If you don't know who the FTC is your attorneys. They look out for you. When y'all out here doing business out here in commerce, these the people who got your back. If anything go down in the world and you got a problem with a business, the FTC got your back. So that's who the FTC is. Now, we're going to just read this rule right here, and then I'm going to explain to y'all what this means. The rule prohibits bait and switch pricing and other tactics used to hide total prices and mislead people about fees in the live event ticketing and short-term lodging industries. So, yes, that includes shows, concerts, and hotels. These unfair and deceptive pricing practices can cause or can harm consumers and undercut businesses trying to compete fairly on price. Now, I want y'all to remember, compete fairly on price. That's just simply they trying to get our business. You know what I mean? Folks out here, businesses putting out one price, but then at the end throwing out hidden fees and stuff. That's not being fair to people, because they already know whoever got the low, that's where everybody gonna go. We just know that's how it is. The rule also furthers President Trump's executive order on combating unfair practices in the live entertainment market by ensuring price transparency at all stages of the live event ticket purchase prices, including the secondary ticketing market. All right, I'm finna start right there. Y'all see that? I just read that. Let me highlight this point. The rule prohibits bait and switch pricing and other tactics used to hide total prices and mislead people about fees in the live event ticketing and short-term lodging industries. That's all I got to say about this right here. I just wanted to pull this up here. For those of y'all who have not seen it, y'all can Google and read the rest of this yourself if you want. Just type in junk fee ban May 12th. You're going to see this article right here. FTC rule on unfair or deceptive fees. Y'all can Google that if y'all want to read the full article, but that's not what we're here for. Where am I seeing that? Okay. Let me make this perfectly clear, okay? All of us got an issue with resort fees. They consistently raising resort fees. Some people feel resort fees is a scam. Let me make sure I got my queued up for these. Some people think that they a scam. What? Some people think that they unnecessary. Cool. Okay. The first thing that I wanted to highlight was the thing said bait and switch practices. To simplify that for those y'all who don't understand how this translates to resort fees, resort fees have never been on a bait and switch practice, nor have resort fees ever been hidden. Anytime y'all have gone to book to check out, whether it's directly through the hotels, whether it's through a third party, you'll see the resort fees. It tells you right there how much the resort fees, and then it tells you what's due at the property. The same thing if y'all go on the websites right now. The total for the resort fees, and then you gotta pay a certain amount now, and you gotta pay the rest at the property. You know what I'm saying? Or depending on which platform you using, you might gotta pay for the full reservation up front, and then they'll collect the resort fees at the property. But they not hiding anything. There's nothing deceptive about resort fees. They annoying because people don't want to pay them. I know people complain about the Wi-Fi, and people complain about, I don't use these amenities. Understood. You know what I mean? So this whole gossip going around about social media about resort fees being banned, bro, they're not banned. I don't know why people keep saying they banned. I don't know why people are not telling y'all the real breakdown on what this is, because people is like, it's gonna be included in the price. I have dug around and I posted screenshots when I did the reel of different sites that have booking options for rooms. The resort fees is there. I think I had mentioned that it's included in the total price, but it's always been included in the total price. Certain sites, when I was looking around, it looked like you could actually pay for the room in full and the resort fee all in one. But then when I went to check out, I realized it wasn't like that. They included in the total price. You just don't pay it all up front. So this whole resort fee ban, resort fees is not banned. They're not going nowhere. If anything, they're going to continue to do what they're doing. They're going up in price. And as I told y'all years ago, I've been telling y'all for 2 years, jump on these multipliers. Hop on the multipliers. On the Caesar side, it's open to the public. Some going on every month. By the way, May 27th to June 1st, the next multiplier in like a week and about what's today? Yeah, about a week and a half. It's the next multiplier. So you can be out there in Vegas, May 27th to June 1st, multiplier, boom. Get the grinding so you don't got to pay the resort fees. But they're not going nowhere. They're not banned. And I wish people would just keep it 100. I don't know why people in this world, I thought this clickbait world we live in would slow down, but clearly it's not. And I get stuff getting views, but man, I'm like, y'all ain't tired of being lied to yet? Like, y'all ain't tired of this? If they want to talk about unfair and deceptive practices, ain't clickbait unfair and deceptive? Y'all see these titles, y'all get to clicking on the video, and then boom, it's not what y'all thought it was. Ain't that deceptive? What? That's another conversation for another day, because I don't want nobody come targeting me. So I wanted to break that down on stream, man, because a number of y'all, we was talking about it offline, asking how it's going to work, how things going to work, and I told y'all, resort fees is not going nowhere. I remember when the chatter first started, I was like, resort fees not going nowhere. I don't know why people think resort fees are going to go nowhere. And since we on the live stream, I'm going to say this again. I said this probably like 3 years ago in a live stream. And I remember who you was specifically because you in the stream right now. I'm not going to call you out. But I'm going to say this again, and now it might make sense because somebody thought I was crazy. I said if you go to a property, by the way, I just told y'all who the FTC is. If you go to a property, y'all going to Vegas, y'all going to check in, you got to pay resort fees. It is what it is. It's their property. They can charge you whatever they want. You don't want to pay it, don't stay there. It's that simple. But you pay the resort fees. The first thing y'all need to do is read. Like I just did for y'all on screen. Here's why you need to read. What is included in your resort fee? And I told somebody this offline. We're going to talk about it on the public stream because I guess I seem to be one of the people who want to say stuff like this. What's included in your resort fee, okay? So let's just say your resort fee $50 a night. So if you paying $50 a night, that means everything that's included in the resort fee is what you paying for. So if there's something you don't get that you paying for, let's say, for example, Wi-Fi. They say Wi-Fi is included in your resort fee. If your Wi-Fi ain't high speed, can I get my resort fee refunded? They gonna tell you no. Oh, we got a problem. Because I didn't get what I paid for. Isn't that deceptive? I've been telling y'all this for years. What's included in your resort fee? if there is something not included, or if there's something included in your resort fee that you are not able to utilize or don't have access to, then that means you're not getting the full value of your resort fee. So they can either discount the resort fee or eliminate it completely. And if you go to them saying, hey, this is included in my resort fee, but I was not able to use this during my stay, I need that refunded. And they tell you no, well, I'm not going to tell y'all how to pursue further than that. I'm just letting y'all know. If you pay for something, you're supposed to get what you're paying for. And if you don't get what you're paying for, you're supposed to get your money back. And if you don't get your money back, you know, that is what it is. All right. That's my take. Now, how y'all feel about this? Now that I done went on my little spill on how this whole resort fee thing, you know, the whole is not getting banned. So I wish people would please stop putting it out here. Y'all tell me y'all take on it. What y'all think about it? How y'all feel about this junk fees thing? In my opinion, I feel like the junk fee thing will really probably work so more with like concerts, so you can't have like no fees hidden, or like if you, because it don't say nothing about like restaurant and dining. So that's why I was kind of like, I don't know how they would do that in the restaurant industry, because it caters to live ticketing and lodging businesses. So if it's outside of lodging, then you know maybe they don't qualify. But I do know people who was going to like concerts and stuff, and they was like getting all kind of crazy fees when they went to check out or when they went to go pick up their tickets and stuff. I don't do concerts no way, so you know, for me that don't, I can't really go into details about it. But a lot of people have told me that, so I guess y'all ain't got to worry about it no more. They what the hell is this tag of me? Vegas not dead, extort fees not gone. Shout out, Waka. $50 access tickets including Janet Jackson and Resorts World. Some are 2 for $50. Oh, that's a thing. Okay. That's not for 2 for $50 for a concert. That seemed like a steal to me. I gotta go do some reading because that just sounds too good to be true. Happy early motherfucking birthday to the man himself. That'd be me, since you won't be streaming next week. I appreciate that. Say that for the end of the stream, though. Say that for the end of the stream. We'll say that conversation. I'm at the end. We'll talk about me in the end. See, folk be jumping the gun. Damn. Say that for the end of the stream, but thank you. I appreciate that. Steve said I made Diamond and close to Diamond Plus. Hey, that's it. Hey, if you Diamond already in May, because I got some people that's Diamond Plus already as May. I'm like, y'all may as well go ahead and hit Diamond Elite. You know what I mean? Go ahead, that Diamond Elite. And I'm going to give y'all a free bean since we live right now that I got today. I didn't even post it on Instagram. I ain't posted it nowhere. If you tuned in the stream right now, I'm giving you a free bean. There's a 10x multiplier in Vegas. August 25th through the 31st. Somebody sent it to me this morning, as a matter of fact. Monday the 25th through Saturday the 30th. So any of y'all who want to know when the next big multiplier is going to be, I don't even think they put that out there yet, because this message was direct to somebody. August 25th, August 30th. So yeah, if you Diamond Plus, hey, that 10x right there, I'm telling you, I hit one 10x, that's all I need. One 10x a year, few 5x's, Diamond is all I want. Diamond Plus is for the drinks. Tell you right now, Diamond Plus, 4 free drinks a day. Telling y'all, that's a blessing from God. But anyway, yeah, salute to you, man, Steve, and go to the MGM. You got it moving, man. That's what's up. Shout out to you. And for those of y'all who Diamond Plus or Diamond or close to Diamond Plus, don't forget that if you haven't already, MGM still doing that status match thing challenge, I think they call it. So you got until July 31st. So don't forget about that neither, because that Diamond Plus will move you to gold at MGM. Sayer, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Appreciate your support. TM and Access show total price. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Who that? Puerto Rich baby. What's going on? Said Vegas ain't dead. We gonna get that in a moment. We gonna get to that in a moment. I just want to catch up with the chat real quick, and we're gonna shift the conversation number 2, because this resort fee conversation been driving. It's been blowing my mind for real. I've been looking in the comments. You know, I know y'all know some of the big creators. I be seeing them too, and I told y'all, even to this day, 2025, I still jump straight to the comments, because I tell you, society, we learn everything about our society by reading the comments. Everybody love following people on social media, comment and stuff. I just read the comments so I can see where people's intellect is or where their process is, and it just make me be like, okay. Because I'm like, if it says that you can't use unfair and deceptive, and they just put it all in your face, there's nothing unfair or deceptive about that. They just tell you, hey, this how much all gonna be up front. They gonna get rid of it for. Crazy. Reading is fundamental. That's a fact. Real talk. Yup, big facts indeed. Sweeney, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. And appreciate that. See, y'all gotta wait till the end of the stream. Man, I'm trying to say that for the end of the stream. But thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all, man. Who this? Hector G, hello from Mexico. First time on live. Hey, salute to you, man. Appreciate you if you're still in here. Salute to Mexico. Love Mexico, man. Mexico fun. Been through the Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, and Ensenada, man. Mexico vibe, telling y'all. Went out there, y'all treated me with mad love. Made me feel like I was really somebody. You know what I mean? I felt like a celebrity out there for a few days. So shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. Said resort fees will never go away. They may drop a little of the resorts really start battling. If the people get wise to the shifting their business elsewhere game, it could work. So if everybody was to, you think that resort fees would change if folks started catering one way? Well, you know that's possible. You know that is possible. Because what you're saying is correct. Because, if folks start, just hitting multipliers and got the diamond and then all started parlaying to a particular property and not having to pay resort fees, that could work. Folks just got to do it. You know what I mean? But you know the world we live in. Some folks gonna do it, but most it would take most meaning the majority, and that probably not gonna happen. But you're right on what you said. If folk found a way to not have to pay resort fees and shifted their business that way, yeah, business might be inclined to reconsider or reduce. But I think we are far ways away from that. Said take away those resort fees, then they'll jack up the prices on other things to recoup. I had said that when the talk first started. I said if they was to ever take away resort fees, then they gonna just make it up in room pricing to a degree. I'll say to a degree. Me being in this reservation space for how long I've been doing this? Over 10 years. Because I started doing reservations before YouTube, so it's been over 10 years that I've been like watching room rates and stuff. And prices fluctuate. I've given y'all the sauce a lot of times. You watch your room rates until the week of. You know what I mean? It's a long end game, but they might throw it in the prices, but I was like, I don't see them really getting rid of resort fees because ultimately, like, you got to think about it. If somebody told me they was like, well, hotels all across the country have internet. I'm like, yeah, but hotels all across the country are not resorts. Like, you're not going to get an Aria, a Venetian, a Wynn, a Cosmo. Hell, you're not going to get a Park MGM, a New York, hella Excalibur. You know what I'm saying? In every state. You know what I mean? Like, these is not just hotels. These is resorts. These is casino and resorts. You get a whole bunch of stuff at these hotels that you don't get at your Sheratons or Hiltons, which, by the way, I rock with. Salute to them. In your local city. Like, this is a totally different ball field from a business side. So I'm like, nah, man. But, if you're not getting what you pay for, then don't pay for it. That's been my message to my clients who I do business with. Because, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all love and support. I appreciate y'all rocking with me and supporting me. But a lot of y'all are my supporters. So I give y'all information to make sure y'all have good trips. But we ain't never done business. My people I do business with, this the conversations I have with them. If you're not getting what you pay for, don't pay for it. You know what I mean? That's just simple business. I mean, that's just a way of life. If y'all go to a store and buy something and then you look in the bag and it's not there, you finna go back and get a refund, right? Okay, do the same thing at a hotel. Business is business. I mean, the resort fee game is not that deep. That's how I've always felt. My only issue is resort fees being higher than the total room cost. Make that make sense? Hey, listen, a lot of folks said that. But listen, if if your room comped and they charge a resort fee, that's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, free is free, but if you gotta pay a fee, you gotta pay the fee. Free is free, but there may be a fee. You know what I'm saying? I should make that a slogan. Free is free, but there may be a fee. If it's a fee, you gotta pay the fee. But yes, a lot of folk been saying that. How you can get a room for like $10, $15 a night, but the resort fee $50 a night? I mean, that do sound crazy. You know what I mean? That's true. Make that make sense. And I'm gonna make it make sense for y'all. If you come in and stay at my hotel property and I decide to comp you and stay, come stay. You don't got to pay for the room. But the amenities, I can't give you the amenities free too. You got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're an elite member, then hey, if you elite, you know, shout out to my folk who know what I'm talking about in that language. Hey, if you part of the elite, man, programs, then you know you get the full package. But yeah, come stay at my property for free. But if you wanna if you wanna sleep, you can sleep for free. Want to shower, you know what I mean? Want to get you some food, cool, do all that. But you wanna enjoy the amenities? Hey, I gotta pay for that now. Hold on now, come on now. I like that. I see some emojis coming in at the bottom, and it's about 6 o'clock. I'll pull them another shot. Karina said we ain't had a drink yet. We started the stream with a drink now. Was you in here when we took the first shot? But hey, I told you y'all last got delivered. Shot number 2, and it's about that time anyway. So I do my plug. If y'all in here right now, I appreciate y'all love and support. If y'all could hit the like button, I greatly would appreciate it. YouTube would appreciate it more. Shout out my guy Deontay, always be throwing that plug out there for me. Try to hit y'all halfway through the stream with my personal plug, man. I'm back in the algorithm. My videos is out there, getting some traction. The shorts is moving along. So shout out to y'all, man. I've seen the engagement, so I appreciate that. So if y'all could keep helping with the engagement, man. Comments, likes, that stuff is free. You know what I'm saying? We talking about free. If y'all can comment and like, I'm not gonna charge y'all for that, and I ain't got no resort fees. You know, you feel me? No resort fees around here. No resort fees with TVP. Just hit a like, just drop a comment, man. That's all I ask y'all to do. It's free. It's free ski over here. I mean, I appreciate that. But yeah, we can take a shot. Steve said 5x, 7x multiplier at the end of the month. Absolutely. That's the multiplier I was talking about. That's the 27th through June 1st. I told y'all I'm going to keep posting the multipliers. I didn't post the rewards credit because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't care. But yeah, I ain't forgot. It's the 27th. I'm going to probably post it a couple days before, and then I'm going to post it while it's active. So if y'all in here right now, August 25th, you can write it on your calendar. That's the 10x. I don't even think that's out there to the public yet. And May 27th in a couple weeks. 5x slot, 7x tables. Hey, I got a reel that I found, and I'm trying to decide if I want to play it on a public stream or after party, because it was shout out to Vegas Pauly. See, I saw one of his reels today about why slots get better comps than table games, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that shit ain't make no sense to me at all. But I think I might say that for my after party. After party family, we might have to have a conversation. We got to talk about that. But I saw that and I was like, that don't make no sense. JD, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate the support. Happy Friday to you. Hope you and the family doing well, man. Appreciate you stopping by, showing love, man. Always good to see you. Said if they charge you 25 per key, hey, look, hey, Andre, if anybody get hit 25 key, that's crazy. 25 a key is wild, you know what I mean? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, not me. But I like how you did that though for the breakdown of the fee. Hey, that's smooth right there. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. All right, man. Let me take the shot as always. Appreciate y'all so much support, man. Appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Let me let's go ahead and talk about Vegas being dead. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Cheers, y'all, man. Appreciate y'all love and support. All my folk who was talking about this earlier, let's go ahead and get to this now. Ain't dove through this too much. But like I said, now let's talk about Vegas being dead. I don't know where the hell this came from. I don't know at all who started this, why it started, what's going around, etc. I really, a part of me wish I knew, but then a part of me don't care, because honestly, it's free content for me. When people put out dumb stuff for attention, it allows me to put out free content to dead the nonsense. So let me ask the chat first. Let's start with y'all. Let's start with my folks in here that's tuning in right now, by the way. Shout out to all of y'all tuning in. Y'all think Vegas is dead? That's a yes or no. Just comment yes or no. I'm not finna sway nobody. Y'all just tell me. I know a number of y'all done been to Vegas in the last couple months, last few months, last month, last week. Y'all think Vegas dead? Yes or no? Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy, man. You know, somebody want to clip this. You know what I mean? Vegas, y'all, for y'all Vegas is dead, people. And don't worry, I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm making a video. I'm gonna make a Vegas is dead video. While I'm in Vegas, I'm gonna show folk how dead it is, because Vegas dead as hell according to social media. Why I tell y'all all the time, I don't have a personal social media. Well, I got one personal social media account that's super private that none of y'all will ever get. And if you do get, you'll never get access to me because I got full control over it. But it's why I don't do personal social media, because folk just be saying anything. It's not the real world. Social media is the fake world. Social media is a place where people can say and do anything for attention. But then when you see them in real life, damn. And I'm gonna just leave that though. But this is, I've been talking to some of y'all about this, so we finna talk about this live. All right. The resort fee at Caesars New Orleans is $19.99. Fuck is Vegas doing? New Orleans ain't Vegas. I'ma just say that. I'ma just leave that though. Shout out to Nolan. You know what I mean? Shout out Nolan. Shout out Nolans, but Nolans ain't close to Vegas, so you know what I mean? We can't compare we can't compare Chihuahua to a pit bull. You know what I mean? We can't do that. Okay, Vegas dead, really? Meth is a real thing. Hey. I like the way you put that though. I like the way you put that though. I was really honestly hoping to find me a yes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Nope. Hell no. Heck no. Absolutely not. No. Not really. It's a little slower than I'm used to. Okay. Boy, we finna have fun with this conversation. Thank you. I was hoping somebody was gonna drop that comment, because that's exactly right there. That's gonna be my point that I'm gonna drill home right there. Thank you. No, not in my opinion. Not the way I be thotting and bopping out there, just kidding. Not for me. Crazy as hell. Oh man. I'm in the public stream, so I'm gonna give you that one. Says dead in the alley at 3 a.m. they filmed that garbage in. Brian, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Okay. Hey, I was gonna say I saw somebody say that. I was finna get there too. I'm gonna get there. Okay. I just wanted to see if I was gonna get a yes. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Because on Instagram, see, this is why I be talking about the real world versus social media, because I'm live right now, so this is real. This not no behind the computer filming the video. No, this is me. Talk to me, y'all. Please, all y'all who said Vegas is dead, I wish y'all was in the stream right now so we could converse about it. But you know what I mean? That's just how it be. All right, everybody say no. So let's talk about this, man. Let's have this conversation. Number one, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna start by saying this. At some point in time, folk got to stop believing everything they see on social media. Like, we got to be adults, use our brain that our parents gave us, unless, you know, we have some type of issue with the processing on things. You know what I mean? That's different. We got to use our common sense. If Vegas is dead, there will be no business. People would not be going. Companies wouldn't be promoting events. There wouldn't be a fight that's about to happen in September. EDC wouldn't be happening this weekend. Memorial. We got to use our brains. Because how is it possible that Vegas is so dead? According to social media, dead as shit, zombie land. Yet there's some shit going on every weekend and people is going. That don't make no sense. Now, this is the thing with social media. See, as a content creator, we get paid for views, especially when we got a certain audience. So, you know, if you can be creative and put something out there that's going to draw a lot of engagement, because really as a content creator, let me give y'all some beans. You don't really got to put the truth out there. You don't got to really put nothing that's really good information out there. You just need to be creative enough to create some content that's going to get some engagement, because that's all social media is truly about. It's a numbers game. For those y'all don't know about SEO and algorithms and all that, it's all about engagement. I ask y'all to hit the like button because it triggers part of the algorithm. I ask y'all to hit the comment or drop a comment because it triggers the algorithm. It ain't got nothing to do with my content. I mean, I hope y'all like my streams and the content, but this is all algorithm based stuff. So when I be saying, people be saying anything, they gonna say whatever is gonna draw some engagement. So if I'm like, oh my God, somebody just shot up Cosmo, and then I throw in the clip of some shots, and man, what? That's gonna go crazy. Obviously, I wouldn't do nothing like that. YouTube, I was just using an example, fair use. I was not portraying anything, just making an example. It's gonna draw a lot of engagement on social media, but I'm like, at some point, folk got to be like, bro, this is fake. This is not real. This is not true. But so many folks been hitting me and sending me stuff, and I'm like, y'all really think Vegas is dead? Like, dead ass? Now, somebody commented and said the alleys that they filmed in. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how you can make a video. And I'm not in Vegas right now, but if any of y'all in Vegas right now, y'all can confirm this. Any time of the day, it don't even gotta be 3 a.m. I could do this at 5 p.m. prime time, right after the pool parties let out. Folks about to decide if they want to do early dinner, late brunch. All you gotta do is go find a pocket in a hotel that's not busy. Example, going to Bellagio, the bridge, you know, like if you going through, if you walk in the strip, you go into Bellagio, right there where that bridge is, where to go to Caesar's Palace or to walk into the hotel. Find a pocket that's not that busy. Film a clip of it. Leave Bellagio, go to Aria. Find a pocket of the hotel that's not that busy. Make a clip of it. Go to Cosmo, popular hotel. Find a little clip, a pocket. It could be packed in there, but even if it's like a little area by the bathroom, just find a little pocket that's not that busy. Film a clip of it. Boom, 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 boom. Vegas is dead. Now you got a video. And everybody gonna be like, damn, ain't nobody in Vegas at all them luxury hotels? Damn. When in reality,
stop the cap.
It's packed as hell. It's EDC. Bro, they expected 500,000 people in Vegas this weekend. I'm a promoter. I can tell you right now, guest list crazy. Guest list crazy right now. I got like 4 tables going on this weekend. Just for me. Just for the day. Not even trying. How the hell is Vegas dead? Why? Like, yo. I'm like, y'all got to think about it. Yo, how can a city be dead and they promoting something every single weekend? People be in Vegas posting themselves in Vegas. It don't even make no sense for Vegas to be dead. Vegas will never be dead. Now, to Brandon's point that he said earlier, who that? I just saw that comment. What that comment say? The real C, Bull City in the building 919. Shout out to the Bull City. My people. Shout out to the family. Always rep the home team. Brandon said that is slowing down. I 100% agree with that. And this was the conversation that I was having with the lady over Super Bowl. There have been times in Vegas, and I think I was talking about Vegas policy earlier because he like the numbers guy. He good with all the numbers and stuff. That tourism has gone down for sure. Like, I think we all know tourism has gone down. People still going to Vegas, but compared to like it was when we talked about this in the stream a few weeks ago, like 2019 was probably super top Vegas. Since the pandemic, Vegas is still somewhat recovering. So yeah, has the traffic gone down in some regards? For sure. Yeah, you know, certain times have been busier in prior years, might not be as busy. Sometimes this year are busier than have been in previous years. So in regards, has Vegas slowed down? For sure, you know. But you're not finna ever go to Vegas, never, no day during the week, and walk the strip and not see nobody. And it be a ghost land from New York to Venetian. You ain't finna never, maybe at 3 o'clock in the morning during the week, because even on the weekends it still be kind of little, you know, it be people out there, but you're not finna walk from New York to Venetian, the strip, and it just be zombie land. I'm like, come on, man. Like, yo. And I'm like, number one, see, I do business. Like, I don't just film video. Like, I do reservations, I do clubs, I run my own business outside of this YouTube stuff. So like talking, I'm like, come on, man, y'all got to know. I mean, I got people asking me this. Clients like, yo, is it really dead? Like, is it worth getting a table? Is you serious? Yeah, it's worth. Like, I had to tell somebody, matter of fact, me and this person gonna talk tomorrow. I was like, yo, got him a table. I said, hey, yo, hit me up tomorrow. Let me know how dead Vegas is. He was like, all right, I got you. Bro checked in his room, was like, hey, you know what? I looked in the, I'm out on the strip, bro. It's live out here. I was like, and you ain't even at the club. You just midday. So yeah, man, y'all gotta enjoy social media. Like I tell y'all, I read the comments because I think it's funny. Like I think our society that we live in right now is comical. It's pure gold. It's pure gold. It's pure comedy. And I just laugh, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, yo, the fact that folks be falling for this okey doke, ropey dope stuff that's going on in 2025 is wild to me. I'm like, man, I thought clickbait would have died by now. And people could just go back to being organic, posting real content. You know, it's one thing to make titles to get people attention, but I'm like, come on, bro. Getting tired of answering. I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to nobody, but sometimes it get tired of answering stupid stuff. Like y'all got to stop. So then I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all on social media, just read the comments. And if anything, if y'all want to see how dead something is, follow. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all follow these companies on social media. Look at their social media posts. The clubs for sure. The pool parties for sure. Just follow them. Or follow the hashtags and see what people posting. Because you know, everybody posting on social media. So just go to the hashtag, see what the latest post is of that hashtag and see how dead it is. That'll put all that away. All right. That's my end of my Vegas is dead rant. I'm telling y'all, I'm so over clickbait, bro. I'm telling y'all just don't understand. It's kind of fueled me to feel like I gotta go against the grain nowadays, because it's wild. The only time I consider it dead is when I wake up at the crack of dawn and everyone is sleeping. That's a fact. That is an absolute fact. And that's why I said, when I get off the streams tonight, I'm actually probably going to dive into it now, because I didn't care to dive much into it. I looked at a couple of stuff that people sent me, but I just want to see the nonsense. But I was like, I'm a creator, so I'm like, I know how to put this stuff together. Like y'all could give me an idea, put something together. I could find a way to put it together for sure. It might not be true. It could be the biggest cap of all time. But if y'all like put something together for X, Y, and Z in Vegas, I'll find a way to do it. AI, I myself, I don't like using AI. I do everything myself. But between filming and grabbing B-roll and stuff, man, there's ways to make anything happen. Because it's all about selling the story. There's nothing resorted by Caesars in New Orleans. I like it, but nah, hey. I ain't never been there, but I'm going to just take y'all word for it. I don't know nothing about that. But that was my example of why I say when you say a resort fee, like, Vegas charges resort fees because they're actual resorts. A lot of these other properties across the country are not resorts. They're just hotels. Like I've been to some of the like out here in Cali, it's some local casinos, or like some places have hotel and casinos. Those is not resorts. It's just a hotel with a casino. Like it don't feel no type of no resort. It feel like, oh, I'm at a hotel and they got a little casino attached to it. That cool. Nothing at all like a resort. So yeah, big difference. It ain't what it used to be. Said bring back Mob Vegas. Nah, that'll never happen. Vegas is Vegas. Corporations have taken over and are not going anywhere. It's all about money. It's a money grab. And like I tell a lot of people about a lot of things in life, you just gotta adjust to it. This is what it is. Just adjust to it. That's all. There's always ways to adjust. But a lot of people say that they loved it when the mob ran Vegas. But you know, see, if you think about it from that perspective, that's people keeping it together a certain type of way by certain standards. When money involved, bro, standards go out the window. Think about that in real life. When it comes to money, what's a standard? Bro, people will break their morals for money. People will violate themselves for money. So, man, them corporations come over, ain't no standards, no rules. Who can make the most money and what it's going to take to get that bread? And that's just what it is. That's the world we live in. Greed. Spite for paper. So, yeah. If a control group was able to come back and control Vegas, man, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be lovely. Things would be different, but, you know, you also get something. It's like pros and cons to both. But, man, corporations, it's all about that money now. Said that's some of my favorite time in Vegas, the early mornings. Said best time to gamble. Hey, that's what a lot of people say. They like being up early in the morning, like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to go gamble. Which I guess for that reason, because you ain't got to worry about competition or fighting over slot. Man, I'm knocked out. I'm knocked out. I think the only time I'm awake at 6 a.m. is if I left the club late. Or if I've been out parlaying. Sometimes I done ran into some of y'all and we'll be out super late. You know what I mean? And then I'll like parlay and go back and I'll be up for a little bit before I crash out. So y'all saying I need to gamble at the ass crack of dawn to win some money. That was some folks say. Then one lady, she told me she liked to play slots from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. She said it's her favorite time to play slots. I was like, nope. I like mama, I'm knocked out. I am out of here. I'm in level 3. Yeah. 5 to 8, yeah, I'm in level at least by 6 a.m. 7 a.m. for sure. I'm in level 3. But that's tough. You know what I mean? If you can do that, hey, that might work. For me, nah, I can't do that. Said fast when I gamble 80% of the time. Hey, yeah, salute to y'all that can gamble that early. Nah, I'm asleep. I'm out of there. Said WrestleMania was crazy busy. Yes, it was. That was the first thing. That was the first thing I thought about. I'm like, yo, was people not out there for WrestleMania? WrestleMania was wild packed. I'm like, how the hell? That's the type of logic that I be saying. I wish people would use. Like, bro, there's no way Vegas is dead if there's events going on every weekend that people are going to. Like, that don't make it. It makes no logical sense. But yeah, WrestleMania was crazy. I mean, yeah, it was a very active weekend for sure. Said I get my favorite slot machines and mimosas. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm pretty sure ain't no competition for that. Said Cosmo a shell of what it used to be. Sad. Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't investing, putting a lot of time in Cosmo the last couple years because of social media. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? I'm a human at the end of the day. I'm a man at the end of the day. I got my own feelings and thoughts. And I got tired of trying to sell the good experience of Cosmo to people wanting to create narratives that I'm on payroll and this, that, and the third. That shit got old. So what I do, I switched on over to the Caesar side. I said, let's get these resort fees waived. But the transition out of identity to MGM rewards, that changed that too. The operations changed. So a lot of things at Cosmo changed. So it's for sure not what it used to be. They under new management. A lot of their staff left. Their program not the same like the thing that made Cosmo in like 2022 is not what make it Cosmo in 2025 for sure. So I completely agree with you that it's not what it used to be. It's still, in my opinion, it's still my favorite, still top, but things is not the same for sure. But you gotta adjust to it. That's all. Gotta adjust to it. Said one on the kitty cat machine like 900. Keep in mind it does not happen all the time. Hey, it's not the first I heard. You know, some of my older ladies in the community who I have side conversations with when we talk about trips in Vegas and stuff. They always tell me that, man. They like gambling early morning. They say their theory is it's not that busy, so that's when the machine's gonna be the most loose. And then when there's more traffic, the more tight the machines get. I was like, you don't say it makes sense. I was like, that's an interesting way to. I was like, that I could understand that being a possibility for sure. That could be a possibility for sure. I would not dispute that with anybody. Say the bridge between Bellagio and Caesars. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Ain't no telling. I've heard visitor volume percentages down from last year. Not sure if that's a fact or not, but def not dead. Yeah, that's a fact. Tourism in 25 in certain months this year is down from 24. And in some regards higher. It just really depends on what the aspect. But overall, from what I've seen, they said, you know, I ain't the numbers guy. I don't be looking at all that data. But from reports that I have seen, some have said that tourism is down this year. But I'm like, that don't make Vegas dead. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, okay, if 2024 it was 1 million people that visit Vegas in the month of May in 24, and in 25 end up being 750,000 people that visit Vegas in May. Number one, 750,000 ain't close to dead, number one. But number two, that's a 25% dip. A mil to 750,000, obviously gonna be way more people, but I'm just using numbers for example. 25% dip, that still don't make Vegas dead. That just make tourism down. You know what I mean? And that was exactly when somebody commented, I think it was Brandon who said it. That was exactly what I was like, yo, Vegas is slowed down to a degree in some regards, but folks saying it's dead, like, bro, don't go to Vegas because ain't nobody there. It's crazy work to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's wild. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have some on my phone that's out there for this weekend at EDC. I'm gonna tell them, tag me, post a story and tag me in, and I'm gonna repost it just so folk can see how dead it is And if you want me to block your name out, I'll block your name out. But I'm like, yo, tag me in your stories this weekend so we can show folk how dead Vegas is for real. Crazy. It's crazy. Said I'm sure it doesn't, but my odds are better. Seen a couple emojis. That's crazy. What time is it? 6:22. I got 8 minutes. All right. I open up the chat, y'all, for the last 8 minutes before I get up out of here. But I had to talk on that. I'm so yeah. Hopefully anybody in the stream, you know what I mean? Again, y'all are free to think and feel however y'all want. I am not here to make nobody believe anything. Y'all can believe whatever the hell y'all want. Y'all are grown adults. I'm just here to keep it real with y'all and give the other perspective. You know what I mean? That's all I'm here to do. I mean, keep it real with y'all, give y'all the honest perspective that folk don't really want to give. Odds are probably better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being up there early in the morning gambling, I bet you the dealers be happy. Well, people who play table games, I should say. But I believe that tourism has gone down everywhere, especially in all the major cities across the country, and that's just because of the economy right now. It's common sense. Or to mess around and make you a mod, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy, just because that comment was fire. I was having this conversation offline. I'm like, do people not understand that our economy right now is not favorable to most people in America? Like, people in general not traveling the same or not spending as much because things is out of control in the economy right now. Folks worried about surviving. But see, that's a conversation. See, that comment you made, this is when I say people will say things that fuel their point. So if somebody say Vegas is dead, they're gonna post some clips and be like, Vegas is dead, and that's just gonna be their side. Like, they're not gonna talk about the other side, because then when you say that and be like, okay, well, it ain't just Vegas, it's everywhere, then what they gonna say? Now they're gonna feel attacked. They're gonna feel like you're trying to make them look bad. I said Vegas is dead, why you bring up the economy? That's the truth. But people just people want to push their own narrative. People have their own feelings, their own opinions. They want to speak things from their side. They don't want to hear the other side. People don't want to be wrong. People just want to say what they want to say, and they want that to be law. And they're like, nah. But that's a fact. And like I said, that is common sense. Because the one thing I know for sure, this is what I know for sure. 99% of the folks in this stream or that's going to listen to this replay, shout out to the replay squad. Shout out to the replay fam. Right? One thing I know for sure, 99% of y'all know that the economy is not like it used to be. That's what I know, with no questions asked. Everybody know this economy is not the same right now. It is get it like you live type of economy right now. You do what you gotta do, but that go out the window when you want certain things to go in your favor. Have you ever toured the Vera condos? Nah, I ain't done the tour in the Vera condos. That's Nah, I ain't done that. That's not a tour that I would put on the channel because there's no profit for that, and nor are people staying there. I've seen them, but I've not actually looked at trying to acquire one for Airbnb, as a matter of fact. But I didn't go through with that for reasons I won't disclose. But nah, I've not done a video for the channel. I've seen them, but no, I have not done a tour of it. Not a pure alcoholic. That's crazy. And yes, it is not that common at all. Listen, I say that all the time, but what do I know, man? I'll take a half with y'all and we'll get up out of here. Yeah, it's about that time. I gotta make my announcement too before I get up out of here. Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it now, since some folks jumped the gun early. Let me get through these last comments. Want people to feel, hey, I know that's right. Real talk. And y'all gonna feel good and relax with this next shot right here. So y'all got some, my guy who had the bottle. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to come back with the bottle. I've been making me a little mixture in here so I can keep my hydration. Got my water right here because, health is wealth. Y'all got to stay hydrated out here. Take care of yourselves. I got old man syndrome to the worst degree. I mean, but I'm trying to take care of myself so I can make it to 100. But we finna be relaxed after this one and cool out. Said it's geared for millennials, almost 40-year-olds like me got burnt out. What's geared for millennials? Clarify that for me. So I don't misunderstand that. Because I'm a millennial, so clarify that for me. So I'd rather go in a slow verse when it's crowded. Okay. That's a personal preference. All right. But I still wouldn't say that make Vegas dead. That's just a preference, which you're not the only person who's told me that. I've actually helped people plan a trip around that. So I feel you on that, Calvin. Salute to that. Said the economy affects tourism big time for sure, all across the board. But that's a conversation people don't want to have because it's not going to fit their narrative. Said my wife is a big fan. She says hello. She's from NC. Shout out to wifey. Appreciate the support. Part of NC firm. Shout out my Bull City people who know what it is. You know what I mean? I had somebody ask me. I got my hat backwards on because I felt a little swaggy today. Somebody asked me. They thought it was a throwback Denver Broncos hat that I was wearing. I'm like, nah, it's my hometown. Because some people forget where they come from, but where I'm from made me. So I always show love to the hometown. But shout out to my NC folk. I always show love to my NC folk. It's a way of making me feel at home away from home. So Vegas is not dead, but people are in debt up to their eyeballs and trying to survive. Hey, go back to the economy we was talking about. Hey, cheers to y'all. Appreciate y'all support as always for rocking with me to the stream, man. Appreciate y'all allowing me to flow through and being active and engaged. And these likes look phenomenal. Almost got as many likes as I got as viewers, man. Y'all the real MVPs, man. Don't ever think anything else. All right. I'm at the end of my stream. Yeah. All right. If you want to tour the next time you're in Vegas, DM me. It's life changing living there. All right, say no more. I got you, Steve. That's what's up. It's more friendly for 20 to 30-year-olds. I completely disagree. If you think Vegas is more, there's nothing in Vegas right now. And again, this is an agree to disagree. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just completely disagree. Because there's nothing in Vegas right now that is solely catered to a 20 or a 30-year-old. Or I will say the majority of Vegas, there's nothing that I would say is dominantly in Vegas that caters to 20 to 30-year-olds. Shows are not catered to 20 to 30-year-olds. Concerts are not catered to 20 to 30-year-olds. Fine dining are not catered to 20 and 30-year-olds. High-end lodging is not catered to 20 to 30-year-olds because they can't even afford that shit. The majority of them, I will say. And I'm going to just stop there. I'm not even going to hold this. I think the clubs are catered to 20 to 30-year-olds because as somebody who love the clubs, I'm going to a club next week as I'm about to talk about. But I kind of scaled back a little bit from the clubs. I still like doing the clubs, but I know folks say they get in their 30s, they don't like going to the clubs no more, which I guess I can understand because, if you're trying to move a certain type of way, you're not trying to parlay and pull up on those 21 to 22-year-olds if you're 35 years old. You know what I mean? Some people do, some people don't. I don't judge. I'm a guy. I get it. But the game changed. You know what I'm saying? Spas, not catered to no 21 to 30-year-olds. You know what I mean? It's a lot that go on in Vegas, and there's way more in Vegas that attracts the crowd. You just got to do Vegas differently. And I tell people this all the time. Like, if you really know Vegas, because I've learned that people go to Vegas for the same thing, but they don't really understand Vegas. When we actually learn Vegas, you learn that there's more to do. You learn how to elevate and level your Vegas trips. You know what I mean? Lounges take away from the clubs. You know what I mean? High end. Once you get to a certain age and you get into a certain financial status, you're not finna crash at Excalibur or Luxor no more. Nothing wrong with Luxor. I'm fine with Luxor. Just because you got a little more money, so you're going to stay somewhere that's more comfortable. That's just the circle and transition of life. That's all that is. And that's the type of stuff that don't cater to 20 to 30-year-olds. You know what I mean? And this is coming from a guy who do Vegas business. I can tell you that for sure. But there's things that cater to everybody, which is why I love Vegas so much. And I tell people Vegas is so special. Because as long as you're 21 plus, there's something for you to do. Don't matter if you're 21, 31, 41, 51, hell, even if you're 61. It's something for you to do. You know what I mean? Now, as I wrap this stream up, I want to say I appreciate y'all love and support. As always, what you said, them 20-year-olds be too busy trying to be with us old heads. Hey, that's a fact both ways. Fact both ways. I remember my 20s. Shout out to my 30-year-old mamacitas. You know what I'm saying? My 30s and 20-year-olds. Hey, you know what I mean? Show me love too. Hey, it's just, that's the circle of life too. You know what I mean? Some folks say it make you feel young. Some folks say you're mature like fine wine, depending on who you are. Now, I'm about to wrap the stream. Appreciate y'all support. Look, next week I will not be here. Okay. Some folk mentioned this earlier. My birthday is on Thursday the 22nd. Shout out to the powers above, the good Lord, everybody who look out for me to allow me to see another year. So I will be in Vegas for a week. I'll be out there on the 22nd. I will be back home I'll be back the 29th. So I'll be out there for a full week. So if you in town from the 22nd to the 29th, y'all know the deal. DM me on Instagram. You know, I always try to make time for those who want time. You know what I mean? I don't know how much time I'm going to have right there. Hit me on Instagram. And I try to make time for y'all if I'm in town and we can link up. I already know a couple of y'all done already hit me up. So, you know, y'all know what we do. But I am going to try to I don't know if I want to stream on Thursday or Friday. I decided my birthday is actually on Thursday. So I was thinking about doing a birthday stream. But if I don't do a birthday stream, then I'll do we'll probably do the TVP Lounge live. But I'm for sure going to stream for y'all. As much as I hate streaming on this strip because certain pockets be spotty with this 5G I got. Because, you know, that's supposed to be the best. I'm gonna stream for y'all. So I'll y'all make sure y'all stay in time or y'all stay tuned. Because I'm gonna just go live. So Thursday and or Friday, make sure y'all stay by your phones. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I'll throw a little post to let folk know I'm from the stream. But other than that, I'm just gonna hit go live, and then whatever the hell I'm doing is what I'm doing. I'll probably be intoxicated, so ain't no telling where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna just be out there. And so I will not be here next Friday. So as always, follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be out there for a while, and I ain't got a lot going on. Y'all know I'm a businessman, so I'm gonna enjoy my birthday. But I gotta film. I gotta get y'all content. So of course I'll be filming. I'll be networking. It's a lot goes on out there behind the scenes when I'm not on this camera. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I appreciate all the birthday love. Y'all making me feel special. Shout out to who that is. A1 125. Appreciate the birthday super chat. I greatly appreciate that, man. Appreciate all the love. I just seen somebody said, where that comment go? Oh, you said a week, that's too much. Hey, listen, for the normal person, a week is too much. But I'm not a normal person. You know? I'm going to be out there for a couple of days having a good time, and then I got days where I got to work. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between me and y'all. I go to Vegas and I actually got to work. I got to film for y'all, then I got to edit, then I got to upload. So I split it in half. It is a long trip, I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I mean? I don't really like being out there that long no more, but, you know, I can split it in half. Have me a little bit of fun, and then I can chill. I mean, I know some folk be like, how the hell do you chill in Vegas? You chill. Enjoy the strip, don't do shit. I mean, sip around, chill, have a good time. I mean, but all right, y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Appreciate all the love and support, man. Thanks for all the birthday love. Y'all watch, like I said, y'all stay by y'all, y'all notification. Make sure y'all notification bells is on. I think everybody been getting, or a lot of people have been getting my notifications, which is good. But if y'all follow me on Instagram, I'll make a post Thursday and or Friday of when I'm gonna go live. I'm going to try. You know, I don't know where my mind and stuff will be going on, but I'm going to try to go live around my usual lounge time, like 5:30. That's going to be my goal. But y'all just make sure y'all stay tuned. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Again, happy birthdays to those who had birthdays or got birthdays coming up. I won't be here next week, so when I get back, if I miss some birthdays, I'll make sure I show them some love too. What's up, 37? Say I may be 47, but I ain't no old head. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to be 37. I feel like an old head to the core. Folk out here calling me Unc. Nope. Damn. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was out there 21, turned up in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Ain't the same no more. Mess around. Mess my hamstring up playing football last week. I said, yup, it's about that time. All right, man. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Let me go ahead and get up out of here. After party folk, I'll holler at y'all in a few. Appreciate everybody support and engagement, man. And I'll holler at y'all. I'll let y'all next week. I'll let y'all sometime next week. Y'all be safe.